Think what might have happened if we didn't tell everyone about the monster.
About the what?
Hey yo, how's it going everyone? Entropy here today with another video. Today's gonna be a quick one. Both JP and Global has fought Link Joker and retaliated. What events are going on? What events will come? Let's get started with JP News.
並び立て我が魂の分身レギオン
First of all, with the release of set 17, we will be expecting Legion Era in around 2 to 3 weeks, so be hyped for that. I might be doing some coverage on, what cards to be hyped for or invest in during the Legion Era. Of course, these are unconfirmed because we don't really know the actual cards in Zero. They do make changes at times, but really hyped for this. Of course, we just beat Link Joker on JP, but if you've seen the intro, you know this is not the end yet. So if you know what's going on in the intro, comment down below. Let me know that you are a true Vanguard fan because you know what is up. Next up with Overdress. Overdress X 17 campaign just ended on the 10th. I am optimistic that this will return in the near future to keep the Overdress hype coming along. So don't worry about it if you missed out. You should expect that they will include the other characters as well. I know Danji is a fan favorite. I love him too. In a platonic way. So one thing's for sure that you should note that the gacha tickets cannot be used for this banner. So again, I want to repeat myself, gems are more value than packs. Save gems over save packs, but of course you should save both, moving forward into the game. But at the end of the day, this Overdress stuff is just for aesthetics purposes. If you like the character and you have the gems to spare, go for it. And it's just more value if it's a banner that you're going to roll on anyways. So next up, we have the opposite of the World Invasion campaign, World End Edition from last week. So this is about liberating the world.
Some would say I'm the reverse.
Or I guess unreverse. I don't know, the reference falls a bit short here. But to go through this really quickly, it starts from the 9th to the 16th. Win with Golds, Shadows, Genesis, Nova Grapplers, and Echo Force for rewards. By clearing campaign missions, you can get Liberation Medals to exchange for a free Liberated Unit, non-reverse preset 15. Card exchange, there's an exchange for reverse unit for a non-reverse version. So for example, Dauntless reverse for Dauntless. And you get a 10 roll via 1,000 gems for a set 17 triple rare guaranteed ticket. And the exchange for the featured card to be released in May at a later date. So the last one, you basically have the same thing. Instead of reverse to unreverse, you have the unreverse to reverse. Instead of liberated medals, you get reverse medals or something like that. Instead of these good guy clans, you get bad guy clans. And well, we don't know what's the triple rare for the May, but we did get Monarch Alfred for the World End Edition. So moving on, this is basically the amount of wins you need. So you hit the target, you get the reward, same as last time. You with 7k you get Sentinel medals, 15 you get 50 V medals, 30k you get 100 gems, and 50k you get to exchange for the triple rare, I believe. The target fights for these requirements are as follows: rank fight, friend fight, practice fight. So pick the one you want. Definitely practice fight is the easiest. Friend fight you can throw with a friend to actually help you hit the target, but I don't think that's really necessary. Just do rank fights as you usually do, get VP, and play the game as you enjoy. So as we spoke about just now, with the liberated medals, you can exchange for the liberated units. So for example, Ashley and Dauntless. And for the exchange, you can exchange for, like for example, Ashley reverse to Ashley and Dauntless reverse for Dauntless. Do note that there is an exchange limit of 1, so you can exchange everything. Can't trade playsets for playsets, but 1 each, I believe. So thank you to Kairos Darkblade. There is the World Liberation Gacha, campaign gacha. It includes, the good guy clans. Primarily, you're going to be looking for Revengers and Gold Paladins. There is some Minerva, I think it's Buster Extreme and Tetra Drive stuff, but you know, if you look at the distribution, it's really heavily tilted towards the Paladin clans. Those are really strong right now in the set 17 metagame, especially golds, I believe, but you know, Drag Ruler and stuff like that is definitely not too shabby. So if you're interested in these clans, look forward to this and go for it. I think it's a pretty good way to get into these clans. Next up for global news, we have a giveaway. So on the Facebook or Twitter, comment in their post and tell them what your favorite event this year has been and why. I told them that I like the global exclusive events because they're cool and they should have definitely done that earlier. And yeah, so go ahead, go tell them. Because of this, I actually made a Entropy Vanguard Facebook page and a Twitter page. So follow me, go search me up on that. Don't know if I'll be using it actively, but it's there if you're interested. And then there is also another giveaway. So this one actually came before the post one. This one is a Gleam.io. You just basically go follow their pages, go retweet them and stuff, and you will get physical booster boxes, start decks, and stuff like that. So if you're a Vanguard 0 player, don't really have the budget for Cardfight Vanguard, the TCG, but you're interested, or I mean, if you're just interested in general, go for it, and you have a good chance to win. Just a reminder, my giveaway I think is ending soon, so go do that as well. It's literally the same, you know, thing. It's Gleam.io. You don't even need to retweet anything. You just need to go on my page, and yeah, just coincidentally, I guess I just did a giveaway like a week before this came up, so I don't know. Should I do more of these? Should I nudge them to do some more good stuff? I don't know if I have any influence, but it is a coincidence. Next, we have the updated calendar for April 2021. So after we beat up Link Joker and beat up Fake Kai, we're back, and Aichi's back with his Suave uniform for the anniversary. So go reference this if you're interested. I know a lot of people still ask for the calendar, so here it is. We have the gacha come out now, so this started on the 9th. If you haven't checked out my opening video, go check that out. I kind of explain which banner has pros and cons of which, and you'll know that I rolled in the Aichi banner simply because I prefer the units from that banner, but overall, the value picks, I definitely think that the Kai banner is more value in terms of investment. But again, if you're not interested in playing those clans anyways, then like if you're not interested in playing DP anyways, then there's no point in like picking up Dayushas, right? So pick the clans that you enjoy, like whichever one has more stuff that you need, go for that one. But if you had, you know, if you have both, or if you don't have anything and you don't have a preference, which is hard to imagine, but if you really don't have a preference, then I'd go for Kai, simply because it has more value. In terms of the clan events, this one also started at the 9th, so the Riot of Powers is Grand Blue, Tachikaze, Murakumo. The Talents Unleashed has New Nectar, Spec Brothers, Melancholy, and Nubatama. I believe in the video we covered that the rates are different for specific triple rares, simply because one of them has more triple rares than the other. Recognize that different clans have different number of waves. For example, Melancholy only has 1 wave, so they only have 2 triple rares, while Spec Brothers has 3 waves, so that's like 6 triple rares. So even if you are going for like Mega Colony, for example, maybe the odds of this banner is actually significantly worse than the actual clan event banner. Of course, Mega Colony coming out and coming back in like 1 or 2 months later, so you can't pick them up like right now, which means that Talents Unleashed is still a good banner if you want the Mega Colony stuff at like right now. But if you're patient, maybe waiting for the specific clan event might be better. Make your best judgment. If you have a specific case you want me to give my perspective on, then definitely comment down below. But just, you know, run the numbers, right? It's just higher probability. It's just literally higher odds of getting the stuff you want. So yeah. We have the Friend Fight week going on right now. We also covered this. Basically, do your Friend Fight missions. There's like one that goes over the entire week. So it's like play 30 of the Aichi clans, 30 of the Kai clans, and 30 event clans. But also, every day you should do your Friend Fight. I believe as long as someone in your team does it, then you'll fulfill the conditions. As well, there's login bonuses. So I believe today is like day 3 or day 4. In total, we're getting like 25 anniversary gacha tickets, which is pretty amazing. It's basically half a triple rare guaranteed of your picking, so that's really cool. And can't say no to these alt arts exclusive to Vanguard 0. Next week we're gonna get rank fight week, so we're getting extra rank points, so I guess that's good for everyone, right? It's just inflated rank points, which means everyone gets more access to gems and everything. Sleeves are really cool, and of course the anniversary medals are again converted to guaranteed double rares or triple rares if you're picking, so can't say no to that. We have the Star Vader invasion starting on the 16th. This is confirmed through the calendar, so no longer just hypothetical. For the sleeves, we have Tetra Drive and Nebula Lord. For the rank reward, we have Infinite Zero Dragon. Infinite Zero Dragon will be a pretty key card. It's just the most value locker in the game right now, so it's just really cool. If you're playing any Chaos Breaker Dragon deck, Star Vader deck, really, you're gonna play 4 of these. Of course, in the Glendios deck, you're not gonna be playing this. I was never a believer in the World's End approach. You were always going to be playing the beater one, and I'm sure most players has figured it out right now. So that's basically the idea. But still, Infinite Zero, always good to pocket 4 of these, especially since they're free. And yeah. Next up, we have Card Capital Presentation Quartet, the Neo Nectar Wave 3 event starting on the 16th as well, confirmed by the calendar. Notable cards include Pansy Musketeer Sylvia and Holy Musketeer Elvira. And of course, we have the double rare Sentinel, Red Rose Musketeer Antonio. We have Right Rose Musketeer Alberto, which is the Unflipper. And we have some new stuff, Maiden of Venus Trap Muse and Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse, which is the reverse kind of support. There's also the Break Ride, but that's pretty redundant, so we're gonna skip that. Elvira is a pretty good card. You know, it synergizes with the Musketeer core that we got from Neo Nectar's Wave 2. You get crit pressure when it's on place. Of course, it's a bit conditional, but with your amount of filtering and superior calling, it shouldn't be that difficult. It also can just do that with its own Vanguard skill. That's not Limit Break 4, Soul Blast, Retire, check top 5, call 1. So, and then if you're Limit Break 4, Camera must get the crit. So it's still functioning, pretty good. And we have Sylvia, which is just on place, check top card. If it's Musketeer, call it. It's 7k body. Instead of just grade 2 or less, it's just if it's Musketeer or not. So, you know, it's a free +1. I've seen some lists playing non-Musketeer PGs and grade 3 triggers to avoid top calling them. So consider that for what it's worth. Of course, I don't have experience playing it because I don't play JP. But in terms of theory, that kind of makes sense to me. But, you know, take it for what you will. It just means that you have less retire targets with your other skills. So there are pros and cons, but sometimes you just don't want to call it those PGs or like... or triggers, kind of like what you're doing with Pale Moon right now, right? Like you're playing the old Hades Hypnotist instead of the Silverthorn one. And honorable mention, I like Alberto. Alberto is pretty good. You see a lot of these skills, for example, Elvira. You know, you cause Counterblast. Your filters usually are like on place Counterblast 1, retire 1, check top 4, check top 5. But this card helps you countercharge, so you can actually do your filtering more effectively, do it just more times, and that's always good. And of course we have Cecilia from Wave 2. You definitely do still need 4 of these. And this card got a buff, so it's an Retta, I guess. So instead of returning 5, you're returning 3 now. That seems like better to me. It just means that you're not kind of diluting your deck further. You're still returning units that you can superior call again, but it means that you're not kind of significantly reducing the probability or chance of hitting a trigger. So yeah, that's basically it. Links for the stuff will be down in the description box down below. If I missed anything, comment down below and let me know, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible. You should all of you should know that I'm pretty fast on this stuff right now. So yeah, that's basically it for this week. Nothing too big, but you know, we're hyping up for the Legion era, for JP especially, and I definitely think that we could be expecting some reveals, maybe at the start of next week, at the start of 17th or something, like after the World Liberation campaign, because they want to end that off and a baton pass to the new era. I think that's really exciting. There's a lot of stuff to reveal, and hopefully our predictions have been pretty solid. You know, I've been expecting quintet walls to be coming with the Legion era, so who knows what will happen, but All we know is that it's gonna guarantee to be coming next month, and I can't wait to see what's going on JP and of course eventually global. So yeah, remember to do the giveaways. Those are literally free chances of getting free stuff, and that's always nice. And I'll see you all soon. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more like this, and I'll see you all later. Bye.